Thank you, Ananda. Thank you, Ananda. We are welcoming on behalf of the Sadhana Degree College, especially chief guest, and keynote speaker.
Good morning to one and all. All of you, welcome to a national webinar. And we are very happy to collaborate with AMFI and conducting a national webinar on financial empowerment and career opportunities in financial and securities market. We feel proudly to say that we're conducting the webinar at first time throughout the West Prakasam degree colleges. In this connection, a few words about our college, Sri Sadhana Degree College, Makapur. It is one of the fast growing and well-known degree college in the West Prakasam district of Andhra Pradesh. It is the most sought after college for students in this area, as it has worked to prove with a superior science and commerce education with the required employable skills, and has helped students become more industry ready and prepared to challenges to the global market. And we maintain a CRC, that means College Research Cell. First of all, it is established in the year 2018 to motivate the staff and students towards multidisciplinary research and rejuvenate their subject knowledge by taking problems and to develop practical knowledge and scientific zeal among the students. We are providing opportunities to the commerce students, internships provided at chartered accountants, insurance fields, marketing, financial services, e-commerce, and e-marketing, and school levels in collaboration with LIC, SBI Life Insurance, and Reliance GeoMart. These internships we provided abundant opportunities for the young commerce graduates. In this connection, we are welcoming Sri Suryakant Sharma, a senior consultant, AMFI, and former DGM in SEBI. Namaste, sir. First of all, we convey thanks for accepting our invitation to enlighten our students in financial related job opportunities. In this regard, I appreciate the Department of Commerce for providing the opportunity to students. Now the session is handed over to Dr. M. Sheshukumar. Sheshukumar, sir. Okay. Our college faculty, Sri Auku Edukondalu Garu, please introduce the chief guest to this webinar and keynote speaker.
Good morning, one and all. My name is Edukondalu. I am working from Sadhana Degree College, Exchange Commerce. Today webinar keynote speaker, Mr. Suryakant Sharma sir, is very good morning.
Very good morning.
And all of you faculty members and students and research scholars and professors, all of you, good morning. Today, first of all, thanking for you, Suryakant Sharma sir, your support to conduct the first webinar in Prakasam district in Andhra Pradesh state, sir. Suryakant Sharma is a commerce graduate and management in law. That means LLM law with specialization corporation laws. He is also chartered associated of Indian Institute of Banking and Finance. Surya Sharma sir has over 35 years experience in banking and finance and security markets and has served in a leading financial institutes. Thereafter, in Department of Financial Services, Minister of Finance, Government of India, and finally in SEBI. Suryakant Sharma joined Securities Exchange Board of India, the full form of SEBI, in 2003 and served there for more than 15 years as served in different departments of SEBI, in different sector works. Lastly, in addition to other assessment, he has DGM in charge of Office of the Investor Awareness and Education in SEBI North region for more than 5 years. Sharma is also a member of working group of NCRT for developing vocational course on mutual funds for students of 11th and 12th classes. Sharma also mentor of a few NGOs working for financial literature and investor awareness in the countries. Under this supervision, more than 15,000 financial literature and investor awareness programs were conducted across North India, and he himself has addressed as guest speaker in more than 600 IAPS. After superintendent of SEBI in 2019, he has joined Association of Mutual Fund India, an apex body of Mutual Fund India, as a senior consultant in North India. Thank you, sir, Suryakant Sharma, sir. This section hand over to keynote speaker, Mr. Suryakant Sharma, sir.
Thank you very much. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Sridhar. Thank you, Mr. Shivkumar, and thank you, the coordinator of this program, all faculty members, all staff members, students, and outsider participants as well. I am thankful to you, all of you, for giving me opportunity to be with you. Of course, through this platform, but Mr. Sridhar, I would be very happy to come to your college as well when I come to Andhra Pradesh, which I am planning very soon.
Thank you, sir. Welcome.
Thank you very much. And I am also thankful to all the participants who have spared time, and I can see college had made arrangement to sit the participants or students in a hall, rather more than one hall. So I am thankful to the management of the college for making this a big event in their college and in the district. 2-3 things I wish to mention about the program before I start on my session. The first is, this program is from Association of Mutual Funds in India, Amfi, which is an apex body of mutual funds in India. Mr. Sridhar, this is not a marketing event or a promotional event of mutual funds.
Sir.
I want to make it very clear here. This is purely an investor awareness program being organized by SEBI under the mandate of being organized by Amfi under the mandate of SEBI. Secondly, this program is for the participants, and I will be very happy if more and more questions come from the participants once my session is over.
Sure, sir.
As far as the subject of the program is concerned, that it is divided in 2 parts. One is career opportunities in securities market. Other one is financial empowerment. So first I will deal with the career opportunities in securities market, because I know your students will be more interested to know how they can join the securities market. My dear participants, I wish to request all of you, and I wish to mention you rather here, that security market has got potential of lakhs and lakhs of job opportunities for the Indians. And you are all invited to think of joining security market, because it is not only monetarily rewarding, but also rewarding in as far as career path is concerned, as far as career progression is concerned. But one thing I want to request you, security market is not a normal job structure. They want specialized courses students only. Those who have done specialization in finance, those who have done specialization in data management, those who have done in data mining, those who have done in security market. So you have to excel yourself beyond your normal regular degree, because this is a purely specialized niche of the financial market. So please think of joining security market. And for your information, I want to mention to all of you, Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, has established an institute. And the student, please note down the name of that institute. I am just sharing with all of you. The name of the institute is National Institute of Securities Market, NISM. National Institute of Securities Market, NISM. And NISM is a specialized institution developed by SEBI for equipping students and professionals to join security market. So I will request all of you, please do visit the website of NISM NISM had developed a lot of online and offline courses. Most of them are capsulized courses, which you can do online. So I will urge all of you, particularly students, kindly do visit the website of NISM and then identify the courses which you can do to make yourself equipped to join security market. There are plenty of opportunities in SEBI also. SEBI also recruit officers every alternate year. And you will be happy to know that the initial package of a junior officer at the first level of joining is more than 25 lakhs per annum. And SEBI gives you ample opportunity to excel yourself as a security market expert and as a compliance officer. So please think of joining SEBI also. And for that, regular public announcement is there, advertisements is issued in the public domain, and you can apply. Then there will be 2 layers of examination. One is preliminary exam, then is final exam, and third one is interview of the successful candidates. So please do consider joining SEBI, and I am happy to know, and I know a lot of my friends from Andhra are in SEBI. So you can also be one of them now. Secondly, beyond SEBI, there are exchanges, National Stock Exchanges, NSE, then Bombay Stock Exchange, BSE, then MCX, then NCDX. These exchanges also give you job opportunities. But as I mentioned earlier, you have to excel yourself and have to complete specialized capsulized courses for that. Beyond NSE and BSE, there are depositories, NSDL, CDSL. There is also plenty of opportunities for all of you to join there. And then credit rating agencies are there, which also do recruit people. Then foreign financial institutions, FIIs are there, who are investing billions and billions of dollars in Indian security market every year. And they also need professionals to manage their portfolio in India. And apart from all these, mutual funds also have plenty of opportunities for all of you. And you will be happy to know that during last 5 years, mutual funds have ballooned like anything. The asset under management with all mutual funds before 5 years was less than 17-18 lakhs crores. But my dear friends, now it is crossing 40 lakhs crores of rupees. So mutual funds are managing more than 40 lakhs of crores of the personal savings of the middle class and salary class persons, but mostly. So mutual fund industry will also need thousands and thousands of professionals to manage the mutual fund saving investment and all these things. And beyond that, one more is opportunity is there for all of you. Those who wish to continue in their hometown, there may be some students and there may be some participants who don't think that they don't want to go out of their town, but out of their city. Then mutual fund also give you a very rewarding career opportunity, my dear friends. That is mutual fund distributorship. You can be a mutual fund distributor, and for that you have to pass the examination being conducted by Amfi. You please visit the website of Amfi and NISM both. Complete the course, which is the prerequisite for becoming a mutual fund distributor. And once you clear that exam, you can apply for a mutual fund distributorship with Amfi, and Amfi will award you ARN number. After that, you can be an independent mutual fund distributor and can sell mutual fund schemes of all the mutual funds. So that is also very rewarding. And I know a lot of my young fellows who have already started mutual fund distributorship in their city and town. And of course, initially their earning will not be great. But down the line, after 5-10 years, if you work hard and if you develop a good portfolio of investors with you, you will definitely have a regular stream of income, and then sky is the limit. So please do consider becoming a mutual fund distributor, because this is the beginning in mutual fund industry, my dear friends. Next 5 to 10 years are going to be golden period for mutual fund industry. And as per estimate, mutual fund industry as such will cross 1 crore lakhs rupees very soon in next 5 to 7 years. And of course, the beneficiary will be mutual fund distributors, mutual fund professionals, those who will work in the mutual funds. So please do consider joining mutual fund industry also. But for all these, I again repeat, you have to clear some specialized exams and courses which you can easily do, and most of them are online courses. So please visit, I again mention here, please do visit the website of NISM and Amfi and complete the online courses which will make you eligible to join the security market. Now, beyond job opportunities, career opportunities in security market, the other topic which I have been given today is to talk on financial empowerment. My dear friends, what is financial empowerment? Financial empowerment to me simply means we should have reasonable money, not only for our needs, not only for our family obligations, but also for our reasonable desires. Financial empowerment doesn't mean a big industrialist or a big entrepreneur. For a middle class person, financial empowerment simply means that I should have money when I need it. And my needs might be of my basic needs, roti, kapda, makan, or for my comfort, or for my family education, family obligations, education of the children, a house for the family, a four-wheeler for the family, and for all these things I will need money. And lastly, but not the least, I should have money for also to enjoy my life, to enjoy the habits, or to enjoy the reasonable desires of a human being. For all these things, my dear friends, we will need money. That is why the importance of financial empowerment. Historically speaking, India has not been a country of investors, but we have been a country of savers. And you will have to agree with me that Indians by nature, and it is in their DNA, they are the savers. Whether you are earning 10,000 rupees or you are earning 50,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees or 10 lakh rupees a month, every individual, for that matter, every family, try to take away some money out of their regular income. And the money which we don't spend, my dear friends, it is called savings. And we are savers. And you should be proud of it, that Indians are still one of the best savers in the world. So saving is in our blood. Saving is in our DNA. But 2, 3 is very important thing I want to share with all of you with regard to saving. Though we do save, and this is I am addressing to students as well, when they will start earning very soon, that though we do save, and you will also save when you start earning, but we are casual about saving. Sometimes we save good amount, next month it might be lesser one, third month it might be 0. Again, we get some energy and some boost from some friends and relations, then we again started saving. So the first thing I want to tell all of you, my dear friends, make saving as a habit. One of the most important habits in your life should be savings. Make saving as a habit. And don't shy that if you save 500 rupees or 200 rupees or 1,000 rupees, what difference is going to make. No, my dear friends, this is wrong perception at all. Even when you save 100 rupees a month, 200 rupees a month, 500 rupees a month, and save it continuously for 20-25 years, these 100 and 500 rupees savings is going to be lakhs of rupees in your life. So the first thing I want to tell all of you, make saving as a habit and start saving when you start earning. The month you start earning, you must start saving as well. And it might be very small at the beginning. Doesn't matter at all. Only thing is regularity. Every month you are saving some amount. And again, I repeat, amount in the initial years may not be significant. But habit of saving every month is very, very important. So first, make saving as a habit. Every month save something or some amount. Second one is keep increasing your saving with the increase in your income. Definitely when you will start working after down the line after 2, 3, 5 years, your income will increase. If you are going for business or a startup also, your income will increase. If you are going for a profession, your income will keep increasing every year. So second request I want to make all of you, with the increase in income, kindly keep increasing your saving as well. Suppose this year you are saving 500 rupees a month, and next time your income increases, then your saving should also increase correspondingly. It might be 550, it might be 600, it might be 700. I leave it to you. But keep increasing your saving every year. These two things are going to have great impact on your finances in your life. And I can give you assurance, my dear friends, with my experience, you will have least financial problem in your life if you started saving at the beginning of your career when you start earning, and continue with the saving with increased amount every year. Now the next question arises, what we do with the savings which we are making every month? Naturally, this is a very valid question. What to do with the savings which we are making every month? Yes, my dear friends, there are two options with the savings which you are making and with the savings which you will be making. The first option, whatever saving you are making every month, you take away in currency form, count it, feel happy, and go to the home and put it in a box. Or just leave that saving amount in your bank account if you are getting salary or income in your bank account. So my dear friends, I just want, just a minute. Hello. Sorry. So if you put our money in the box every month and we feel happy that our money is increasing, every year we are saving some amount. My dear friends, it is a crime against ourselves, our family, and our country as a whole. Never keep your savings in a currency format, put it at home in a box. Because the value of the money decreases every year owing to inflation. So never put your savings into box at home or live in your bank's SB account, savings bank account. Then naturally you will ask me what to do. Yes, my dear friends, there is an option. The option is put your money into some instrument. And the process of putting your money into some instrument, it is called investment. So you have to save and invest. The saving is the first stage and investment is the second step. Because unless and until you save, what you will invest? And if you save and don't invest, then what's the purpose of saving? So please do understand clearly that saving is the first step and investment is the second step. And only through investment, financial empowerment will happen in your life, not through saving. Of course, without saving, nothing will happen. I again repeat. But then saving is only first step. Very important step, of course, but first step only. Because you have necessarily to invest your savings into some instrument or somewhere. And the purpose of investment, my dear friends, is very simple and clear. The purpose of investment is that my money should also make money for me. My money should also earn money for me. There will be two sources of income for all of you, my dear friends. The first source will be primary source, that is, you will be, if you are in job somewhere, you will be getting salary. If you are in business, you will be getting income out of your business. If you are in a profession, you will get some professional fees income. So that will be your primary source. But there has to be secondary source of your income. And that can happen only through investment. And a day should come in every individual's life, and in your life also it will come, I can assure you, when you will earn more money on your investment than your regular income. Of course, it will not happen today, not tomorrow, not in 5 years, but down the line after 10, 15 years, a day should come in every individual's life when your savings and investments should earn more than your regular income through salary or business or some profession. So investment is a must. And as saving, regular saving is a must, regular investment of saving is also must. So please, not only you be saver, but also an investor. Because only through investment, your money will earn money for you. And we are all investors. Those who are faculty members, say, staff members, they know that we are also we are all investors as well. We are all investing our money. Maybe one or other product, that is a different thing. But every individual who is earning and who is saving and who is investing, this is a common path. This is a natural progress. So we are not only savers, but we are also investors. But my dear friends, I want to tell one thing very, very important here. Most of the middle class, salary class person are good savers, but they are not good investors. They save and they do invest, but they don't get the desired result or desired return on their investments. So the purpose of investment as such is not fulfilled or not achieved. Why? There is a reason, and the reason lies in our mind. But before coming to the reason, I must tell you one thing, that whatever you are earning on your investment, when you will invest somewhere, maybe in property, maybe in share market, maybe in bank FD, maybe in recurring account, maybe in post office, wherever you will be investing, you will be getting some return. But unfortunately, my dear friends, most of the middle class, salary class person, despite their sincere efforts in saving and investment, they just remain money accumulators. They don't become wealth creators. Because wealth will be created only when you will earn some real return on investment. So I have used 2-3 words here: money accumulation, wealth creation, and real return. And all these terms I want to explain through a very simple example. And for that, I want to take the name of Mr. Reddy, Dr. Reddy, whom I can see. And Dr. Reddy, please permit me to take your name in this example. It is a very simple example. The example is of a bank fixed deposit. Why I have taken this example? Because even students are aware about the bank FD. They might not have done bank FD because they are not earning, but they must have seen their parents and elders making FDs with the banks. So suppose Dr. Reddy has got 1 lakh rupees with him and he goes for a 1 year bank FD with a good bank. And the rate of interest, we take it as 6%. So he goes for a 1 year bank FD with a good bank at the interest rate of 6%. After 1 year, when we meet Dr. Reddy and just ask him, sir, what happened to your bank FD? What will be the answer of Dr. Reddy? Dr. Reddy will be very happy. He will say that he has earned 6,000 rupees as bank interest income on his 1 year bank FD of 1 lakh rupees. And after 1 year, bank has returned him 1 lakh rupees and has given him interest of 6,000 rupees. And Dr. Reddy is happy. And most of people are happy like this only. But Dr. Reddy, you are not right. And this I am sharing through example of taking name of Dr. Reddy. But you must all understand what I want to say here. Dr. Reddy is happy that he got 6,000 rupees as bank interest because FD is also an investment. But Dr. Reddy, the 6,000 rupees interest income is your notional return. It is not your real return. It is only your notional return. Why? Because one more factor keep happening during this 1 year FD when Dr. Reddy had gone for 1 year bank FD. And that is called inflation, mehengai. Inflation, you all know, is a part of our life. Inflation increases every year. So what is inflation? First, we should understand what is inflation. My dear friends, inflation is nothing but increase in the prices of goods, item or services over a period of time. Very simply speaking. Prices of the goods, item and services keep increasing every year, and that is inflation. So during this 1 year, when Dr. Reddy has got 1 year bank FD, inflation also was playing its role. What does it mean? It simply means that last year when Dr. Reddy was going for bank FD of 1 lakh rupees, had he not gone for bank FD and could have purchased some items or have availed some services out of that 1 lakh rupees, my dear friends, tell me one thing. Would he be able to get same items, same goods and same services after 1 year at 1 lakh rupees? I think your answer will definitely be no. Why? Because of inflation, prices of those items, services have increased. So suppose the inflation rate has been 5%. What does it mean? It simply means that last year, whatever Dr. Reddy could have got item or services from 1 lakh rupees, had he not gone for bank FD, after 1 year, for the same goods, same items, same services, he will have to pay not 1 lakh rupees, my dear friends, but 1,05,000 rupees because the inflation rate has been 5%. Now you see the proposition. Dr. Reddy was very happy getting interest income of 6,000 rupees of 1 year and bank FD. But in reality, out of 6,000, 5,000 had been eaten by the inflation. We normally don't see things in such perspective. We are happy what we get. But in reality, inflation eats a majority of your return. So in this case, so out of 6,000, 5,000 has been eaten by the inflation. Dr. Reddy is still happy, no problem. Let the 5,000 go, eaten by the inflation. I have still got 1,000 rupees out of 6,000. No, Dr. Reddy. One more factor is there which we must know. That is taxability. most of the return on investment is taxable as per income tax rule or other laws. And interest on FD rate, the rules is very clear. Dr. Reddy, whatever you earn on bank FD as interest, it will be treated as your income, and you will have to pay income tax as per your slab. Suppose, Dr. Reddy, you are in the 20% slab of income tax, then you will have to pay 20% income tax on 6,000 as well, apart from inflation. What it becomes? 20% of 6,000 means 1,200 rupees. So you see, Dr. Reddy will have to pay 1,200 rupees as income tax as well. Now you see the proposition. Dr. Reddy was very happy when he got 6,000 rupees as bank interest income, but in reality, out of 6,000, 5,000 has been eaten by the inflation, and he has to pay 1,200 rupees as income tax as well. And now you can't avoid because of technology. In my time also the rule was same, but we were hardly including such income in our income tax return. But my dear friends, now because of technology, the moment Dr. Reddy gets credit of 6,000 rupees as interest income in his bank account, income tax people will be knowing because due to technology development. So now you see the proposition. He earned 6,000 rupees as bank interest income and he was very happy. But in reality, out of 6,000, 5,000 had been eaten by the inflation, and 1,200 rupees he has to pay as income tax. Did he get anything, sir? No, my dear friends. 5,000 plus 1,200 means 6,200. So he got nothing in reality. Notionally, of course, he got 6,000 rupees. But in reality, he got nothing. Rather, he lost 200 rupees. These are the normal investment of most of the middle class, salary class person. They don't earn any real return. And it is unfortunate state of affair. I just take this example forward. Suppose the rate of interest is 8%. In that scenario, Dr. Reddy will get 8,000 as interest income. Again, keeping inflation at 5% out of 8,000, 5,000 will be eaten by the inflation. Again, 20% income tax on 8,000, that is 1,600. So even after taking care of inflation and income tax, in the second scenario, there remains 1,400. 8,000 minus 5,000 minus 1,600. And this 1,400 is his real income. So what I want to convey here to all of you, you have to earn some real return on most of your investments. And the formula of real return is very simple. Those who want to note it down, please do note it down. Real return equal to notional return, that is 6,000 and 8,000, minus inflation, that is 5,000 and 5,000, minus tax liability, that is 1,200 and 1,600 in one and second scenario. So in the first scenario, Dr. Shashi Kumar, Dr. Reddy got nothing. Rather, he lost 200 rupees. In the second scenario, he got 1,400 as real return. And my dear friends, this 1,400 and this real return only is going to create wealth for you. I do again emphasize here that we must earn some real return on our investment. Now the question arises, why we are not earning? Majority of the middle class, salary class person, Dr. Shashi Kumar, is not earning real return on investment. What is the reason? Sir, there is a reason. And that reason lies in our mind, not outside somewhere else. The reason reason lies in our mind because we middle class, salary class person, Caesar sir, we have got a typical mindset. And that is, most of the middle class, salary class person don't want to take any risk. Arey Baba, don't talk about any risk. Tell us something about safe investment. Normally, people will keep telling me after my session, sir, tell us something about safe investment. We should avoid risk. This is a normal mindset over there. But Mr. Shashi Kumar, this mindset is not right. I want to convey to all the participants. Because in investment, risk is there, whether you accept it or not. Of course, the degree of risk will vary from product to product. Some product might have very high risk. Some product might have moderate risk. Some product might have very minimum risk. But most of the products have got risk. So, my dear young participants, I want to tell young participants, particularly Dr. Shashi Kumar, please do understand and appreciate that in investment risk is there, whether you accept it or not. But early you accept, better it will be. So in investment, risk is there. A risk simply means that I might lose my money. I might not get any return on it. I might not get any real return on investment. That is the risk in investment. But risk is there. So please do accept that risk is there in investment. Because once you accept, Dr. Shashi Kumar, then there will be a way to think how I can manage my risk. That is very natural. Everybody will like to manage their risk. Everybody will like to manage their risk and to minimize their risk. Yes, my dear Shashi Kumar sir, it is possible. It is possible to manage our risk. How? I just share a very simple two-word formula to students. First in Hindi and then in English, I will tell. Very only two words. सोच कर, समझ कर, निवेश कर. Think, understand and invest. I have used only two words. First is think. What we have to think, my dear friends? We have to think two things about ourselves. The first and most important thing, Mr. Setu Kumar sir, what is my risk appetite? What is my risk-taking capacity? And every individual has got different risk appetite. You have got different one. Mr. Roshan has got different one. Sridhar sir has got different one. Every individual has got different one because Pawan Kumar sir has got different one. Why? Because our income is different. Our family obligations are different. Our social spectrum is different. So we have to take investment decision strictly as per our risk appetite, not to others. But this is a blunder, Setu Kumar sir, we normally do. Most of the middle class, salary class person, their investment is in just following others. If one of your faculty members is investing somewhere, all faculty members will invest there, without knowing that the risk is different of every individual. So never follow others while taking your investment decision. And others include closest friend, closest relation, closest colleagues. Because your risk appetite is different and his or her risk appetite is different. And secondly, I want to encourage all young participants, please take risk. I'm encouraging them to take risk. Because we know the basic rule of Mr. Ramu, we got the basic rule of investment. More risk, more reward. But Setu Kumar sir, it doesn't mean more risk, guaranteed reward. No, that is wrong perception. The probability of getting higher return increases. That's all. If you take high risk, then there is a probability that you might get higher return, but no guarantee at all. So those who are young, Setu Kumar sir, those who are young, those who are below 40, and even students, I want to tell, please do take risk. But your risk has to be calculated. It should not be a blind risk. It should not be a blind risk, following others. It is a blind risk. Your risk has to be calculated in the sense that you will take risk as per your risk appetite. And one more plus point is with the youngsters, Dr. Setu Kumar. They have got age plus point, 30, 40 years to go. That luxury I don't have. I don't have that luxury. But young people do have that luxury. Because if they take risk and something goes wrong, it might be. It might be. That is very natural. We do make mistake in our life. But then you have got time to rectify that mistake, come out of that mistake. I don't have that luxury. That is why I keep encouraging youngsters, particularly below 35, 40, please do take a risk. After 45, 50, you should be cautious. And after 55, you should be absolutely cautious. But when you are young, you must take risk, but it has to be calculated. Second one is, your investment has to be as per your milestones. That is technically called time horizon of investment. Suppose, Mr. Setu Kumar, you are planning foreign visit to Switzerland after 5 years. But you are investing your money into some product which will give you return after 15 years. Product is very good. Product is not wrong. But you are planning it for 5 years. You plan to go with the family after 5 years for Switzerland foreign visit. But you are investing in a product which will give you return after 15 years. So there is a mismatch. So to avoid this match, you have to develop a financial plan of yours. Financial plan is very, very important for every individual, my dear friends. And Setu Kumar sir, it is not a rocket science. Damn easy thing. Every individual can have their financial plan. I just request Setu Kumar sir, next Sunday, sit with your family, take one paper, make 3 columns on the paper. In the first column, you just jot down what are the major milestones in your life. Normally, what are the, sir? In middle class, salary class, first major milestone is marriage, those who are not married, for which money will be required, huge money will be required. Then second one is birth of children, celebration, naturally money will be needed. Then every individual family will have to think of having their own house. Very natural for every Indian family. So, but for that you will need huge money. Then purchase of 4-wheeler, if you have not purchased so far, again is a very minimum thing every Indian family now wants. Then after that, Setu Kumar Sai, I was just mentioning there is a normal milestone now that was not in my age, but now it is very common. Going on vacations, going on domestic vacation, going on international vacation, and naturally for that you will need huge money. Then after certain years, a very important milestone will be happening in your life, sir. Professional and higher education of children. Very important milestone in every individual family. Every parent would like to give or provide best higher education to their children. But with Setu Kumar sir, for which huge money will be needed. Then once their study is over, naturally marriage will be the second another step for which you will need huge money. And last one is very important thing, sir. Leading and living a retirement life. That is also very important. And nowadays pension is no more available. Even in most of the state government, pension is not there. So how to live a retirement life? And the minus point of the retirement life is I will not get the credit in my bank account of my salary. Once I retired, I will not get anything. So how to live retirement life? For that also I will have to accumulate. I have to make huge corpus of retirement life. So in the first column, please jot down what are the major milestones in your life. If I have missed anything, I give you leverage to include that milestone. In the second column, against each milestone, now start putting the period when it is likely to happen. Again, idea only, sir. Precisely, of course, it will not be possible, but just an idea. Suppose somebody says that I am not married and I'm likely to be married after 2 years, put it 2 years against marriage. Likewise, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year, 15 year, 20 year, 30 year. Those who have crossed some milestone, forget about those milestones. So start putting the period against the third one. Third column is very important, sir. Now start putting the money for each milestone. Suppose, Setu Kumar sir, somebody says that I am likely to be married after 2 years. All marriage expenses will be taken care of by parents, but honeymoon package you will have to take. This is the minimum thing you will have to take. So suppose you say that for honeymoon package, I will need 5 lakhs in marriage. Put it 5 lakhs against marriage. But Setu Kumar sir, the honeymoon package which you are thinking at 5 lakhs today will not be coming to you at 5 lakhs after 2 years. Because of inflation, it might be 5.50 or so. So keep factoring in inflation also while assessing your requirement for each milestone. Two very important milestones I want to discuss with all of you. The first one is higher education and professional education of children. Setu Kumar sir, the normal MBA degree from 2-year regular degree from a reputed institute, what it costs her today? Around 20 lakhs, including everything. Sir, it is today, but when your children will go for higher education after 10, 15, 20, 25 years, have the young people have ever imagined what will be the cost of MBA degree? After 25 years, sir, the same MBA degree which is costing 20 lakhs today will cost not less than 2 crore rupees because of inflation. From where that money will come? And perchance you have got 2 children, then 4 crore rupees only for the higher education of the children. Then retirement life. Suppose Setu Kumar sir, suppose a 30-year person today says that he or she is managing her monthly expenses with 30,000. They are managing their monthly expenses with 30,000 today. But Setu Kumar sir, when they will be becoming 60 after 30 years, have they ever thought what will be the monthly expenses after 30 years? Same standard of living, sir, no extravaganza. The monthly expenses which are 30,000 today will be not less than 2 lakh rupees per month, sir. Will be not less than 2 lakh rupees per month, sir, because of inflation. So multiply 2 lakh by 12, it means around 24, 25 lakhs every year you will need at the time of retirement, in the first year of retirement. From where that money will come, my dear friend? Because the regular salary and income will not be there. So for that, you will have to develop a retirement corpus right from the first month when you start earning. Start putting some money into your retirement corpus. That is a must. And what should be retirement corpus, sir? A thumb rule is there. Your retirement corpus should be minimum 20 times of your annual expenses. And your annual expenses at the time of retirement will be around 25 lakhs. Multiplied by 20, what it becomes, sir? 5 crore rupees. So only for retirement, you will have to develop a retirement corpus of 5 crore rupees. Now, Setu Kumar, sir, I want to get you scary for a minute. Make the total of the last column and you will be surprised, sir. A normal middle class, salary class person who is around 30 today will need not less than 10 to 12 crore rupees for their milestones only. From where that money will come, sir? I know you might have decided to go to a Amitabh Bachchan show, KBC, next episode, winning 10 crore rupees. But how many? Maybe 1 or 2. What about the lakhs of others? Yes, my dear friends, now I want to give confidence to all of you. You all can have 10 to 12 crore rupees in your life for your milestones, provided you start working right from today on your savings and investments. Be very particular about saving. Keep increasing your saving. Be particular about putting your savings into best investment mode, earning maximum real return. Continue watching and analyzing your investment every year. If you do this, I can assure you, every middle class, salary class person can have 10 to 12 crore rupees in his or her life for their milestone. But again, you have to be persistent. You have to be regular. You have to develop a discipline. These things are necessary, sir. One more thing I want to tell here is that is called power of compounding. And Setu Kumar sir, power of compounding is eighth wonder of the world. It is eighth wonder of the world. And in investment, power of compounding plays a very, very important role, my dear friends. And what is power of compounding in investment, Mr. Ramu? You have to make a promise with yourself. Simple promise. Easy promise, but very difficult promise, sir. Setu Kumar, sir. Easy promise, but very difficult promise. I am using both the words, or both the contrary words. Easy means the promise is that whenever I will earn some return on my investment, naturally, when you will save and invest, you will get a return. Whenever I will get some return on my investment, I will never use that return or income for my personal consumption. What I will simply do, I will simply reinvest that return and income with my regular investment. It is very easy. Saying yes is very easy, sir, but it is very difficult. Difficult in the sense, suppose, sir, Setu Kumar, sir, after 5 years, you get a very good, handsome return on one of your investment of 5 lakh rupees. Whole family will be behind you. Or Baba, you have earned 5 lakhs rupees as investment return. Go on Switzerland, not less than that. Go on some international vacation. But then you have to be very clear. No. I will reinvest it. Of course, for Switzerland visit, we will manage somewhere else. We will work hard. That is a different story. But this investment return, I will never touch for my personal consumption. I will simply keep reinvesting it for next 15, 20, 25 years. If it happens, again, I tell you, not easy, but not impossible. And Setu Kumar, sir, we must do some things which are not impossible, but difficult in our life. So it is, please do follow the power of compounding rule in your investments. Never touch any return, maybe 5 lakh rupees, maybe 50,000 rupees, maybe 50 lakhs rupees. Keep reinvesting it for 15, 20 years. And if you do it, rather you have to do it, sir. I'm emphasizing here. If you do it, down the line after 15 years, you will be happily surprised that your return portion has become much, much bigger than your original investment. But Setu Kumar, sir, it is not going to happen today. It is not going to happen tomorrow. It is not going to happen in next 5 years. But after 15 to 20 years, it is going to happen. So please do religiously follow power of compounding in your investments. Now, lastly, last 10 minutes, we will discuss about the investment products available in the market, because that is equally important, where to invest. What are the products available in the market? The first category of products investment available in the market, my dear friends, is governmental small saving scheme. Government of India has also devised some small saving scheme for the middle class, salary class person. I will just name those schemes. I don't have time. Those who want to note the scheme, please note it down. The first and very good scheme, which I feel, Setu Kumar sir, is Public Provident Fund Account, PPF. Very good scheme of the Government of India. And it is triple E scheme, exempt, no tax at all. And I do urge all faculty members and staff members, please do open a PPF account with a bank or post office. It is a 15-year scheme, giving you fixed return and no tax liability at all, sir. This is a unique scheme. Normally, on income and interest, you will have to pay income tax. But in PPF, this is totally exempt. Rather, ATC exemption is also allowed up to 15 lakhs, or up to 1.50 lakhs. So first scheme is Public Provident Fund account. Second one is National Saving Certificate, NSC. Please note down the name of the scheme. If you are interested, you can explore through Google further details. Third one is Kisan Vikas Patra. Kisan Vikas Patra. Fourth one is RBI bonds. RBI also keep issuing bonds, taxable bond and tax-free bonds. Then fifth one is government securities. Government also keep issuing securities, raising loan from the public. And for that, Setu Kumar sir, RBI has started a new website. The name of the website is RBI Retail Direct. RBI Retail Direct. This is a website developed by RBI for making available the facility of investing by middle class, salary class person in government securities. Then big government corporates are there and institutions are there. National Highway Authority of India, ONGC, NTPC, Coal India, Railways. They also keep issuing, keep raising loan from the public. You can invest in those also. All these schemes are within the ambit of Government of India. And sir, there is no risk at all. Whatever Government of India promises you, Government of India will give you. When the scheme mature, whatever the mature amount due to you, it will be given to you. So these are 100% safe scheme of the government. One more scheme I want to mention here, sir. That is Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana for girl child. Those students and those faculty and staff members who have girl child at home whose age is below 10. The condition is the girl child age should be below 10. They should open a bank account in her name with any bank or post office, and Government of India will give you the best return. Even today, Setu Kumar sir, it is 8% annually. Minimum in investment is 250 rupees per year. Maximum is 1.50 lakhs. So please do consider opening a Sukanya Samriddhi account of your girl child at your home. Maybe you are having, maybe your sister is having, maybe your brother is having. You should think of opening this Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana account. Then second category is property where we can invest, but in property risk is there. How much return you will get in your property, nobody can say. Then in property, you will need to have huge money of investment. You can't invest in a small amount in property. So property is an option for you. I am just mentioning the options available. Third one is gold, where you can invest. Gold is also an option, and historically speaking, Indians have been, particularly female members of our family, are fascinated about the gold jewelry. But my dear friends, physical gold accumulation is not a good proposition nowadays. Physical is not a good proposition nowadays. So now Government of India has come out with a very, very unique scheme, and that is called Sovereign Gold Bond Scheme. You please note down the name of the scheme, and please do share the details of the scheme with your mother, with your elder sister, with your wife, with your bhabhi, whoever and female members at your family. Please do discuss the details and share details with them. Sovereign Gold Bond Scheme. It is a Government of India scheme. It is not a private scheme, firstly. And Government of India will give you two benefits under this scheme. First one is Government of India will give you 2.5% annual interest on your investment in this scheme. Second one is whatever the appreciation in the gold price, Setu Kumar sir, will also be shared with you. The scheme is for 8 years. And if you continue with the 8 years, your tax liability will also be very, very minimum. But there is a provision that you can withdraw money after 4 years. But in that scenario, that normal tax you will have to pay on your return. So please, what I want to tell you, it is a very good scheme of the government of India. Please do consider investing in sovereign gold bond schemes. Get the details on websites. Last one where you can invest in security market. In security market, sir, some people are of the opinion it is nothing but a speculation. Satta bazari hai, sir. When how market goes up, how the prices of the particular share goes up and down, people don't understand. And mostly people do invest in security market on the strength of some tips or some advice from friends and colleagues. That is a blunder. My dear friends, I want to tell all of you, security market is purely knowledge-based market. And those who don't have knowledge of the market, please don't invest a single penny, at least directly. Because you don't know, you are simply investing on the advice of others. It is not a right decision. So never invest your hard-earned money in security market unless and until you have the knowledge of the market. But there is an indirect way of investing in security market and beyond. That indirect way, Setu Kumar sir, it is called mutual funds. Mutual fund is nothing but is indirect way of investing. You are not directly investing. You are simply giving your money to the experts, those who are technically called fund managers. So what you are simply doing, you are giving your money to them. Why? Naturally, you will ask me why I should give my money. There are 3 reasons. First is, I don't have knowledge of the market. The people have knowledge. They are experts of the market. So their decision will be relatively better than my decision. Thirdly, I don't have time. They have 24 hours in the security market. Thirdly, I don't have any experience of the market. They have experience of 25, 30 years in the market. So because of these factors, there is a likelihood that your investment will earn reasonable return with reasonable risk, of course. But if you don't have knowledge and you blindly invest somewhere, the risk is greater. That is why mutual fund is a better proposition for the middle class, salary class person. And mutual fund is nothing but you are giving your money to the experts who will invest your money on your behalf in some instrument. But the purpose is very simple, Setu Kumar sir. Earn maximum return for my investment. Simply, no social service. It is not a social service. I am giving my money to you, earn maximum return on my investment and give it to me. That is why this is very, very important that you earn some real return on your investment. There are 3 broad categories of schemes in mutual funds. One is equity fund. In equity fund, Setu Kumar sir, your money will be invested into the equity share of the corporates. Please do be very clear about it. And the risk is greater. So those who don't want to take high risk should not invest in equity fund. Equity fund simply means your money will be invested into the equity share of the corporates. And we all know the prices of the market, share price goes up and down every day. So the risk is greater, but so is the reward. There is a likelihood of high return, but no guarantee at all. If anybody tells you a guarantee, then he is not telling you the truth. There is no guarantee at all, but probability increases. If you invest in equity fund where the risk is high, return might be higher. And historically speaking, Setu Kumar sir, most of the equity fund have given 12 to 18% return during last 10 years. As a composite, I am telling you, not individual year, but as a composite period of 10 years, they have given a return of 12 to 18% annually, which is not a bad return at all. But again, risk is there with no guarantee. Second is debt fund. Debt fund means your money is being given as a loan to the corporate. It is not invested into the equity share. Be clear now. In the debt fund, the risk is relatively lesser, but so is the return. Return will be reasonable. For those who don't want to take high risk and are satisfied with a reasonable return, debt fund is there. Third category is hybrid fund. Hybrid fund simply means some of your money will go to the equity fund and some of your money will go to the debt fund. So you are balancing your risk and return. So this is basically a balancing act of your risk and return. The best way of investing in mutual fund, Setu Kumar sir, is through SIP, systematic investment plan. And my dear Mr. Ramu, SIP is a magic for middle class, salary class person. It's a magic, sir. Very, very small amount you can start investing regularly for 10, 15, 20 years and a magic will happen. Minimum amount of SIP is 500 rupees, Setu Kumar sir. And for students, their limit is 100 rupees only. And rather, I will encourage your students to start SIP of 100 rupees out of your pocket money. Because then you will get a flair how mutual fund works, how SIP works, how returns are generated. So start and I know a lot of my friends, a lot of students, sir, have already started SIP out of their pocket money. And those who are faculty members and staff members, sir, I know a lot of them, they have started multiple SIP, not one SIP, but multiple SIP. And those are all target-oriented SIPs. One SIP for going on vacation after 5 years. One SIP for purchase of house after 7 years. Third SIP for purchase of vehicle. Fourth SIP for professional education of children happening after 25 years. Fifth SIP for retirement plan. So you can have multiple SIPs. Start SIPs of a very small amount and keep increasing over a period of time. And SIP will give you, over a period of time, a magic will be happening in your life. I just want to give an example with Setu Kumar sir. And this example is not a story I am telling to all of you. It is a fact, but I will not mention the name of the scheme or name of the mutual fund company because that will be unfair marketing of that scheme. But facts I am sharing with all of you. One gentleman was very young at the time of in 1995 when a mutual fund company started an equity fund, Setu Kumar sir, in 1995 when mutual fund was not so common at that time. But gentleman was very agile and alert about the savings. He started an SIP of 10,000 rupees in that equity fund. Means every month he is investing 10,000 rupees through SIP in that scheme. Setu Kumar sir, from 1995 to 2023, every year, every month, he is investing 10,000 rupees without any gap. Normally, it doesn't happen. When market goes up, people start investing, they feel happy, their money is getting increased, they're getting return. But when the market goes down, they might have lost some money, they get scared, they withdraw they stop the SIP, they withdraw the money even in losses. That's a blunder they do. What I want to tell you here, this gentleman didn't do. He didn't see the movement of the market because Setu Kumar sir, you will appreciate with me, going up and down is the basic character of market. Market will be like this only, going up and down every time. This will keep happening. But that gentleman didn't bother about the movement of the market. He continued SIP from 1995 to 2003. Setu Kumar sir, are you interested to know how much corpus he developed now? 12.48 crore. That's the magic of SIP. So you can have very good corpus through SIP, but again, time is very important factor. Minimum 10, 15, 20 years. Please think of SIP, but before that, you must know some basics about mutual fund. And for that, I'm just sharing 4 websites. Please note it down. The students should also note it down. Don't be in great hurry. First, understand the concept of mutual fund. The first website is Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. This website has been developed by Amfi. Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. Lot of information is available on mutual fund, about schemes, about historical data, about risk, all these things there that is there. So please do visit the website Mutual Fund Sahi Hai and devote some time. It is your money, not my money. I will not getting anything out of it if you want money. And of course, I will not compensate you if you lose some money. So it is your money. So first understand, devote some time what the mutual fund is. Then second website is Value Research. It is private website. I am not marketing them, but it is a very good website. Value Research. Third website is Money Control, again private one. And fourth one is ET Money, Economic Times Money. So these are the, and other thousands of other websites are there. Please spend some time to understand the concept of mutual funds and how returns are generated and what are the risks associated with each scheme. So please do consider starting an SIP or multiple SIPs for your wealth creation. And this is, I again repeat, SIP is a magic for middle class, salary class. Now, last two things I want to mention here, Setu Kumar sir. One menace is going on in our country that is called Ponzi scheme, chit fund and committees. People do come and will promise you doubling your money in 4 years, giving you very extraordinary return. This incentive, that incentive. Setu Kumar sir, they are all frauds. I am using very harsh word for them. They will never give you return. They will simply vanish with your money. So I want to request all participants and students, when they go home today, discuss with your family. Never to invest in Ponzi scheme, chit fund and committees. Normally people do it, Setu Kumar sir, because of greed. Oh, my money will be doubled in 4 years. I will getting hired. This is not going to happen at all. So please do understand, unless and until people have got some business model of generating income, how they will return it? How they will give an extraordinary return to me? It is not possible at all. So that is why I am telling you, always avoid Ponzi scheme, chit fund and committees. Never invest a single penny. And tell your family when you go home today, if they have invested, okay, stop it now, not a single penny more they will invest now, and try to get money if possible. Last thing I want to request all of you, Setu Kumar sir, prosperity is your right. Every individual has got right to be prosper, and it is not luck, sir. Normally we do dependent on luck only. Arey Baba, God will give us what we deserve. It is your luck only if we don't get anything. It is not like that, sir. Prosperity is not your luck, but your effort. Please do understand what I want to tell you. You can be prosper, and again, prosperity doesn't mean becoming a Mukesh Ambani. No, sir. That is not my definition of prosperity. Prosperity simply means I have money for my needs, I have money for my family obligation, I have money for my reasonable desires. That is my prosperity. Every individual has got right to be prosper. And if somebody feels that I am not from a good background or a sound financial family, sir, birth in a poor family is not a curse at all, Setu Kumar sir, not at all. Birth in a poor family is not a curse at all, but living as poor and die as poor is a curse. I will request all of you, please think of this, be a good saver, be a good investor, and be prosper. And I wish all the best to all of you. Thank you very much.
Wonderful, sir. A very enlightening session. Particularly in Andhra Pradesh, for last 5 to 10 years, we are going to observe a lot of financial frauds, especially what we are going to call it as white collar frauds, particularly like as this agri-gold scheme, one of the top issue here. And most of the peoples, they are going to invest here on chit funds. So to enlighten the students, particularly in this area, what you are going to be explain each and every point, what is the risk factor is there and how it is, and how to manage this one, and what is the importance of this inflation on our investments, and how to invest, what is the difference between savings and investment. The way you are going to explain, it is very wonderful, sir. But unfortunately, we have a internet problem here in this area because of the heavy rains yesterday. So most of the students are there in the classrooms and even mobiles, but they are unable to keep in contact with you continuously because there is a fluctuation in the internet. So the classes may be disturbed. Some of the students, they want to raise some questions, sir. Yeah,
Sir, I just want to mention that there is a recording of my session. Mr. Sabjar will share the recording of,
Yes,
you
sir.
can upload this on your website.
Definitely. Yes, sir, definitely. And here, some students give their some questions
Yeah, please.
in this session.
Yes.
And now the session is open for the queries. If you have any doubts or if you have any queries regarding this session, you please raise your hand and ask the sir. Please, anyone. You please
Hello?
unmute yourself and you may ask the question. Yes. Who's that?
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, please.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
What is your
Yeah.
name?
Hello.
Bharadwaj.
A very good afternoon, sir. My name is Shripati Bharadwaj, and I am an aspirant of Bachelor's in Commerce from Sri Sadhana Degree College. Actually, my query is, you said that the NISM Institute, which is a good institute that can help the students to get a career development in the area of these securities and investments. May I know what are the courses they will give for the students like commerce background? At the same time, how these courses will develop our careers, and what are the placement areas we can settle over there? Can you
Very
explain what?
Thank you. Very good question. Thank you very much for asking this question. NISM has been established by Securities and Exchange Board of India. The basic purpose of NISM courses is to equip students to get career opportunity in security market. If you visit the website of NISM, Mr. Bharadwaj, there are a lot of online and offline courses. Please encourage your student, Mr. Setu Kumar sir, to visit the website.
Yes, sir. Sure, definitely.
There are a lot of online and offline and very capsulized courses are there. So they should identify one, two, or they can do more than one programs. So once you identify a course, please do apply for the course. It is all online. Nothing physical presence is not required. And complete the course. They will share you the study material. They will give you time. Then there will be some computer centers nearby where you can go and give the paper. All these things. So once you complete the course and get the certificate, you will be in a position to join SEBI and stakeholders. Of course, it is not a guarantee that you will get job. I again want to make it very clear. But it will enrich you, Mr. Bharadwaj, it will enrich your students to understand the concept of security market as such and different segments of the security market. And when the opportunity comes, because there is plenty of opportunity in the security market, when the opportunity comes, they will be given preference. They will be considered on merit of the courses they have already cleared. So that is the purpose of NISM courses. I will request all your students and your faculty members, also commerce faculty members, please encourage your students to visit the website of NISM and see the courses which are available on the website. Thank you very much, Mr. Bharadwaj.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Any others?
Koti Reddy. Yeah, Koti ready.
Code ready. You may ask now.
Yeah.
Sir, how can a new investor decide to invest their investment in a company?
My dear, you are straight away jumping to the company. If you don't understand the very honestly speaking, but that is a very risky proposition. That's why I told first attain knowledge. First get knowledge what the company is, how they are performing, how their share prices are going, what is their product, what is their management team. Lot of factors are there. You have to understand what is their balance sheet, because the fundamental of any corporate reflection is the balance sheet. How strong company financially is, how strong the management of the company is. So you have to understand and study these basic factors of a corporate, then think of investing. But again, I repeat, it is a purely knowledge-based market with no guarantee at all. That is why I keep telling, start investing a small amount regularly through mutual fund, through SIP. That is relatively a better proposition and safer proposition for middle class, salary class person. Yeah. Any other question?
Yes. Anybody? Any more queries?
Yeah, I got one query, sir.
Yeah, please.
Again, Bharadwaj.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
How can we differ the sovereign gold bonds from the physical gold, sir?
Yeah.
Is there any difference in the
Yes,
tax
definitely. A lot of difference is there. Firstly, in physical gold, you might be going for purchase of jewelry or biscuits, and then you have to keep it at home. And Mr. Bharadwaj, you will not have a sound slip if you have gold at your home, or if you keep it in locker, again you will have to pay annual local charges. So instead of that, now Government of India has come out with a concept of sovereign gold bond, where is no physical gold will be given. Only a sovereign gold certificate will be given to you of the amount invested by you in sovereign gold bond scheme. That scheme will run for 8 years. And there are two benefits. I again repeat, two benefits are there. Firstly, whatever amount you have invested in security sovereign gold bond, you will get guaranteed 2.5% annual interest. Suppose you have invested 1 lakh rupees, then you will get 2,500 rupees every year as interest for next 8 years, because the scheme tenure is 8 years only. Apart from that, one bigger benefit is there, Sridhar sir. Suppose you invested today at the rate of 60,000 10 gram. Suppose after 8 years, the price of the gold goes to 80,000 10 gram. Then Government of India will return you 80,000, sir. So the whatever appreciation is there in the gold price plus guaranteed interest of 2.5%, these are two benefits will be given to you in the sovereign gold bond scheme, and no physical gold will be given to you, only a sovereign certificate. And of course, sovereign certificate is the most safe certificate in financial world.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, any other query?
Additional question on this one, on sovereign gold bonds.
Yes, sir.
An additional question, the same related.
Yes,
What is the minimum interest rate we have to pay to the government, sir?
No interest rate you have to pay, sir.
After 8 years.
Government will pay you.
Tax.
That's why
okay, tax.
If you continue with the sovereign gold bond scheme during 8 years, then tax liability will be very, very minimum because of indexation benefit. Very minimum. But there is a provision that you can withdraw your money after 4 years. So if you withdraw money after 4 years, 5 years, or 6 years, then you will have to pay tax as per your slab. So tax liability will be much bigger before 8 years. But if you continue with the scheme for 8 years, then tax liability will be much lesser.
So depending on the tax, it decides that one, what is the government tax we have to pay on tax slab.
Tax slab, but if you avail the benefit of indexation, which is available only after you say 8 years, because tenure of the scheme is 8 years only.
Okay.
So if you continue with the scheme for 8 years, tax liability, sir, will be very, very minimum. But if you want to withdraw money after 4 years, which is there is a provision in the scheme itself, then you will have to pay tax as per your slab, income tax slab.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you. Any more queries?
Yes, sir. I want to know the observation of Professor Sridhar Kumar, sir. If he give his observation about the session.
Not the attendee, you are asked to do the card box. Sir, how can we raise our level of financial empowerment?
I couldn't get it. Can you repeat, sir? Mr.
Hello,
Kumar,
sir. Am I audible?
Sridhar, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Sir, Sumati, Shiva write a question on chat box. Sir, how can we raise our level of financial empowerment?
Honestly speaking, reaching the age of financial empowerment, sir, it is not an event. It is a process. You have to work hard and for years together. I can't have any key to give you, you are financially empowered. No, nobody has keys, very honestly speaking. You have to work hard, but consistently, regularly, for a period of not less than 15-20 years.
And one more question from Shiva. Is there any women economic empowerment role in financial management?
Yes, because women are also investors, sir. Very honestly speaking. So there is no different category for women. But as such, they are also investors. So this, but unfortunately, Setu Kumar, sir, you will appreciate that even the working women hardly have any interest in investment. When we ask them, they will simply say, my brother is doing, my husband is doing, my father is doing. They don't take any interest. And this is not a very rosy picture here. They have to take active part in their investment decision, more so when they are earning. So at least they should be aware where their money is being invested. Yes, already.
Any more other queries?
Yeah, one person has raised the hand. Yeah.
Sir, what instruments are added in stock market?
What instrument?
Are added in stock market.
I couldn't get your question. What basically you want to know? Added means?
Sir, what instruments are added in stock market?
In stock market,
will you please elaborate your question?
Basically, I don't know what you want to know.
That's Lakshmama, Koredi Lakshmama. You please elaborate your question.
What instruments are ante ఏమేమి instruments stock market లో యాడ్ చేస్తారు?
Okay, I just give a broad idea. There are 2-3 major instruments. One is equity shares. The equity share is the corporate equity. Other one is debentures. Debentures are also there where corporate get raised loan from the public. Broadly, these are two categories where which are available for the general investor in the security market.
Yes. Any more?
Okay, Setu Kumar, sir, we should close the session now.
Yes, sir. Sir, and finally, I have one more question, last session.
Yeah.
Sir, if you want to choose the career in insurance department, then IRDA is going to conduct one online examination.
Yeah.
They are going to decide that when you have the authority to enter the career in this one. Similarly, is there any certification courses or the examinations are there to choose the career in the financial advisory services?
Yes, definitely. NISM has got an examination for financial advisors.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
So that is why I am requesting all your students, please do visit the website of NISM. There are a lot of courses available.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So with this one, we are going to conclude this session. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your kind heart to accept our invitation, particularly for a small rural college like as ourselves. And your words and the way you are going to presenting and the way you are going to answering the queries, it is enlightening our students, and they have such a confidence. I think they are asking a lot of queries also. I think most of the people, they are willing to choose the career in the financial advisor and financial marketing, these services. And thank you very much, sir. And I would like to thank our college management to give this opportunity to organize this national webinar, particularly our principal, sir, Dr. K. Madhusudan, and our vice principal, sir, PKU Sridhar Kumar, sir, and all the commerce faculty to choose this wonderful topic, which is very essential nowadays, particularly in Andhra Pradesh, to avoid this financial frauds and to invest the money in a proper ways. This is the very best opportunity to choose the career also, particularly for the commerce students. And I congratulate all the commerce department faculty in this regard. Similarly, I'm going to congratulate all the students for their patient participating in this conference and webinar. And I think it is very useful. Ultimately, the entire motto of this conference will be successful only with your proper utilization of this one. If you have any queries, you may participate in future webinars also. Sir was going to organize almost every month 5 to 10 webinars. He was going to organize that one. You may keep your continuous contact with this AMIF, and you may participate even in the future conferences also. Thank you, one and all. Thank you very much for your kind participation, and all the press related people also. I would like to congratulate all the people, and I will convey my heartfelt thanks on behalf of Sri Sadhana Degree College. We are going to close this session with our national anthem.
I think audio రాదు సార్, వీడియో ఒకటే వస్తుంది.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, one and all. And I request all the participants here to please fill the feedback form, which is given in this chat box. Please fill the feedback form today itself, and from tomorrow onwards, you are going to receive the certificates. If you have any queries, you please contact with the phone numbers given in this brochure. I think we may keep in contact with the WhatsApp group also. Thank you, one and all. Now the session is closed, or the session is wind up. Thank you.